The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one time on the West Coast in the dead of night, we were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in the starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than sitting in the ocean side with you. There's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Oh, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one that I'd rather be with than you, my love. 'Cause there's no one else I want to see. There is nothing else I want to do. There is nowhere else I want to be than with my arms wrapped tight around you. Oh yeah, oh.
Hello students, this is President Adrian coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Chance sends it in front. Shot centered by him. Davis, scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The alley the crowd into it. He fires. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of left speechless after that team.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
That might be points right there.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser too.
Especially the time you spend being off the field, because it goes by in a blink of an eye. Hannah would like to say thank you to my parents for, although not being able to be here, they always supported me from miles away in everything that I do. Thank you to my teammates for making these 3 years a heck of a time. And finally, thank you to Coach Asher for putting us with many new people who have never played lacrosse before. I appreciate all you have done to help me not only learn but love the game. Coach Asher would like to thank Hannah for all that she has done for the team during the past 3 years. I know you joked a lot about still not knowing what you're doing at lacrosse, but your growth in this sport and dedication to our team has been tremendous. Whenever you are called upon, you step up and do everything that you matter. You are a great example to your teammates of how to always be supportive and stay ready. I'm so happy that I've had a chance to coach you and know that you will continue to be a great influence on the people around you in your personal and professional life after college. Thank you for everything, Hannah. Next up is number 1, Victoria Pullman. Victoria is accompanied by Lee and Sherry Castillo from West Virginia campus. Victoria is a freedom member of the women's lacrosse team and also joined during Coach Ash's first season in 2018. Victoria is a double major in criminal justice law and judiciary practice philosophy. While at Adrian, Victoria has also played ACHA women's ice hockey, was a part of Alpha Sigma Alpha sorority, and was on the e-board for NSLS. After graduation, Victoria will be attending the University of New Hampshire School of Law in the fall. Her favorite moment from playing at Adrian College was when Hannah Chase actually had our goal this year. Victoria's advice for teammates is to have fun and be nice to everyone on the team. After that, the winners will come. Victoria would like to thank my mom for being amazing and talking to me on the phone every day. Also, Coach Asher for supporting me in home activities and for taking time for our family. I would also you out there as a coach on the field next year. I know there have been ups and downs throughout your career, but you've always kept fighting, and I'm so proud to have been able to coach you throughout the past 3 seasons, and so happy you were able to come back and finish out your career strong this season. I know that you'll be a great teacher and coach moving forward, but we will miss you on the field. Thank you for everything you've given to this program. And last but not least is number 19, Gwen Carlson. Gwen is accompanied by her mother Angie, bonus mom Kelly, grandparents Chris and Jeff, and siblings Colton, Ella, and Olivia. Gwen has been a 4-year member of the women's lacrosse team at Adrian and is graduating with her bachelor's degree in exercise science and an associate's degree in biology. After graduation, Gwen transitioned over to nursing school for an accelerated BSN. Her favorite memory was when we had our bus breakdown twice. The first time a fire exploded on the way home, and the second time the engine started smoking halfway to the game. Shout out to the men's soccer team for picking us up. Gwen's advice to teammates is, everyone says play every game in practice like it should last. Excuse me. But you will never know how true these words are until your time is limited. But make everything fun. You know a practice that thing will last forever. And lastly, be loud. Gwen would like to thank her mom for forcing me to play lacrosse in high school and being my number 1 fan. Thank you to the rest of my family for motivating me to come to Adrian and play the sport that I love. Thank you, Jay, for being my number 1 fan at all times. Thank you, Caleb, for always pushing me. For always keeping me together for the past 2 seasons, especially this one. And thank you to Coach for pushing me to be the best
Hello, students. This is President Docking coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year. Right out of college, public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone.
Hello, students. This is President Docking coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year. Right out of college, public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Chance sends it in front. Shot centered by him. Davis, scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The got the crowd into it. He fired. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like, I'm kind of left speechless after that team.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
That might be points right there.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser too.
At this time, I'd like to introduce President Docking.
16 years I've been doing this, saying hello to freshman groups coming in. But obviously this one's different. The friends that you're going to make, the experiences that you're going to have, the memories that you will create are just amazing.
The stars were burning so bright, the sun
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Did you miss Constitution Day? The George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, not just the courts, can fulfill the promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV. Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Want to learn more about Adrian College Television? To find out more about ACTV, you can visit our website at adriancollege.tv. You can find direct links to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms there. Bulldog students can submit a request to become an announcer for ACTV. Fans can see press releases about upcoming events and what's happening at the Media Production House. Visit adriancollege.tv for more.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Capnick Field for this MIAA women's lacrosse matchup between the visiting Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. I am your commentator, Liam Reef, joined by Reagan Petrowski, who is working top cam and director. And we are about to get ready for the first half draw between number 3 for the Bulldogs, Olive Stevens, and number 12 for the Knights, Megan Gilbert. The Bulldogs coming off a 19-6 loss against Hope College on the road, and for the Calvin Knights, a 16-10 loss to the St. Mary's Bells. The Knights are 2-1 in conference standings, and the Bulldogs are 1-2. So this game is crucial for both teams. As we get ready for the opening draw of the first half of the game. And we are underway. Draw control won by the Knights. Gilbert running down the left side of the field. Up to Mesman. Then to Verret. Back to Mesman. Down to Dorlag. Down to that's to Ferris. Back up to Mesman. Ball down on the turf, scooped up by Verret. Back at that. Coming up the left side, shot saved by Matee. Knight player stepped into the crease, Bulldog possession. Up to Mason. Going, crashing up the middle. Then to the far side of the field, finds Olive Stevens. Olive Stevens sees Anhauser, and now we have a Bulldog possession. Back to Manny Nichols, who takes it down the left side of the field, and back to Ruette. Back up to Castile. Off to McDonald. McDonald crashing down the left side. Tries to draw a free possession, but no whistle will be called. Back to Castile up top. Then to Carlson. Back to McDonald. To Barabbas. Loose miscommunication by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a turnover. Knights possession with 28 minutes remaining in the first half. Beret picks the ball up for the Knights and runs up the alley. Draws a foul. It's going to be Knights possession. Up to Gilbert. Down to Mesman. Mesman thought about passing down the alley, but didn't. Back to Verret. Back to Mesman. Then to Dorlag, who passes the nets to Ferris. Back up top to Mesman. Then to Verret. Verret sees Gilbert man in the middle. Shot off the cage, and will be night possession with Ferris taking the ball at X. To Brown. Cutting upfield. Back to Verret. Verret sees the open space. Finds the open middle. Shot! And it's a goal for the Knights. For number 5, Emma Verret. Waiting on confirmation from the referee. The goal stands. And the score is 1-0 Knights with 26 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in the first half. That is Emma Verret's 46th point of the season, and she has 33 goals and 13 assists for the Knights. We are back with Gilbert and Stevens for the draw. Draw ready. Ball in the air. Won by Gilbert for the Knights. Going down the left side of the field. Taking it all the way down the alley. Back to Mesman. Verret. Loose ball, but Verret ends up with the GB for the Knights. Back to Mesman. Then the Dorlag. Ferris coming up the side. Bats out. Defended by Mason. Spins around. Trips. Ground ball won by Emma Maffey for the Bulldogs. Clear opportunity. Up to Chase. Missed. Drop ball by Chase. Ground ball fight between the Bulldogs and the Knights. Ground ball won by Mason. Bat, who hands it off to Maffey. Emma Maffey looking for an open Bulldog for possession of the clear. Emma being patient. Sees an open man. Fires it. Off the stick of a Knight. Barabbas has an opportunity to score. Wins the GB for the Bulldogs, but immediately loses it again. And it's going to be a Calvin possession. Back to Ikanamu. Up to Verret. Verret running up the clear left side of the field, pursued by 2 Bulldogs. Earns a foul, but it's still going to be Knights possession. Verret. Up to Gilbert. Down the right side of the field. Back to Verret. Back to Mesman. Down to Dorlag. Down to Ferris. Pass it back up to Mesman. Mesman seeing the opportunity, crashes. Fire. And it's over the bar, and it's going to be Knight possession. Up the left alley. Sees the man in the middle. Shot and a goal. Goal for the Knights by number 12, Megan Gilbert. Waiting on the confirmation from the referee. And the goal stands. It is now a 2-0 lead for the Calvin Knights with 24 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first half. That is Megan Gilbert's 35th goal of the season and has 37 total points of the season. Substitution, number 30, Skylar Markowitz coming in for Hannah Chase for the Bulldogs. We are back with Olive Stevens and Megan Gilbert for the draw.
You know, Liam, happy to be up here with you. Sorry to be a little late. You sound great so far, but it's interesting to see Makarowitz down on defense, as she's normally an attacker for this Bulldog squad. So interested to see how Coach Asher's playing with the lineup and how that's going to work for the Bulldogs.
This is DeJean Hughes making a visit, and it actually is surprising, but we shall see how the Bulldogs will respond to this as the Knights win the draw control and draw a foul on the Bulldogs. Back of that with Ferris. Up the door lag. Ground ball. Ground ball, that's between Mason and Dorlag. There's going to be Knights possession. Up to Ferris. Ferris coming in the middle. Decides to do a spin dodge. Back up top to Gilbert. Gilbert sees the open space. Back up top. Back to Verre. Verre sees the open space. Crashes. Tries to draw a free possession. Not a whistle blown by the referee. But the Mesman will regain possession for the Knights with 15 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Pick and roll between Mesman, Verre. Ground as a official's timeout. It looks like Verre took a hit very hard. While that's going on, I wanted to point out that excuse me, the Calvin Knights have a 15-man roster. I believe 2 of them are injured, so that makes them a 13 roster size. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs have a 24-man roster, and it looks like a majority of the team, the Bulldogs team, has 8 freshmen coming in with 4 sophomores, 7 juniors, 4 seniors, and a graduate. And it looks like the free possession for the Knights as Allison Mesman takes a shot, and a goal for the Knights with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. It is now a 3-0 lead for the Calvin University Knights with 22 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, as you watch the replay at home, it's pretty simple. 8-meter free possession. She just blows it past high. As I'm starting to watch more and more of these games that they have here at Docking Stadium, I'm starting to think that the scouting report on Emma Matthews should just blow it by her high. You see a lot of players, a lot of attackmen shoot high on Emma Matthews, so she's got to focus on staying big and getting those shoulders out there and blocking a few of those shots, because those are really the only ones that go through, because she's great down low.
It looks like a switch up in the draw where I believe it is Erica McDonald for the Bulldogs taking it in the place of Olive Stevens, and is still Megan Gilbert for the Knights. Draws ready. Ball is up in the air. One by Gilbert for the Knights. Crashing down the left side of the field. Up to Mesman. Back to Verre. Up to Zandi. Back for Ruetz. Dorlag. Finds the man in the middle. Ground ball won by the Bulldogs. As that is Skylar Makarowicz running with the ball. Being attacked, being pressured by Emma Verre, who wins the ground ball in a fast break opportunity for the Knights. Emma Verre decides to stop. Bring him back up the field. Up to Gilbert. Then to Mesman. To Ferris. Ferris probably going in. Brings it back up to Gilbert. Back to Verre. Verre. Little handball trick. Ground ball won by Gilbert. Crashing down the left side of the field. Shot. Stick checked away by the Bulldogs, and a foul called on the Knights. Possession for the Bulldogs. As we have a fast break opportunity. Skylar McCarowitz for the... All right, no. Excuse me. That is Jordan Wainio for the Bulldogs on the fast break opportunity for the... Draws 3 Knight defenders. Brings it around through X. Back to Olive Stevens. To Castile. Up to McDonald. McDonald covered by 2 Knights. Loses the ball. Ground ball won by Ikanamu, the goalie for Calvin. Launches up to Verre. Verre fast break opportunity. Sees Gilbert. Gilbert running down the lane for the field. Fast break opportunity for the Knights. Shot. Bouncer over Matthews will remain Knights possession. Ferris will take the ball for the Knights at X. With 62 seconds remaining on the shot clock, 20 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first half. Up to Mesman. Then to Gilbert. To Verre. To Rua. Back to Verre. Verre, hitting ball to it. Works this time with Gilbert. Gilbert crashes. Back to X. Ground ball won by Ferris. Ferris still has possession of the ball. Looking for an open player. Finds Verre. Pick. Verre crashes. Shot and a goal. That is Emma Verre's second goal of the afternoon to make it a 4-0 lead for the Knights with 19 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, that was just a great job by Emma. If you're watching here on the replay at home, she just sweeps across the top of the 12 arc there and able to get inside the 8-meter and put one low to low and finish it.
And as Brett Asher for the Bulldogs will take a timeout, we will take a timeout as well up here in the booth with Dejon Hughes and Liam Reeve working. We will see you back soon.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
Welcome back to Cabinet Field on the campus of Adrian College for this afternoon's MIAA Women's Lacrosse Conference matchup between the Calvin University Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. The Calvin Knights are leading the Bulldogs right now with by a score of 4-0 with 19 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half. I am Liam Reeve, joined by Dejon Hughes for commentary tonight, and we are back at the draw control circle between Erica McDonald and Megan Gilbert.
Yeah, the Knights, even though they seem to be quote-unquote short-handed with, not really having a bench, a couple players out with injury, one that we haven't seen really check into the game yet, they seem to dominate this game all over every GB, putting a lot of pressure on the Bulldogs, and also making it hard for Emma Matthew in net. They've blown a 4 past her already, so it might be in her head already, and the Knights doing a great job.
Ball's up. Ball still on the turf. One by the Bulldogs. By Gwyneth Carlson. Up to McDonald. Then to Castile. Down to Nichols. Back to Castile. Back to Nicholas. Back to Castile. Ball intercepted by the Knights, but picked up by Castile. Pushing up. Does a spin dodge. Back up top. Erica McDonald. Looks like there's a flag and a potential free possession for the Bulldogs. Waiting on some confirmation from the referee here. If you're Adrian, this is a great response, especially after letting 4 go in and coming out of the timeout. Erica McDonald with the 8-meter free possession for the Bulldogs. Whistle blown. Shot. Save by Ikonamu.
And, as Ikonamu gets that save there, I want to bring up the defense they're playing. The zone that they're running is doing a fantastic job of putting pressure both on Dodgers from behind and Dodgers from up top as well. It seems like the Bulldogs can't really get much going as they have bodies flying all around the 8-meter.
It might be due to them losing to the St. Mary's by a score of 16-10. When the last time they played St. Mary's, they lost by 3. So maybe they have a little more fire in their belly to try and get this win to improve to 3-1 in the conference standings, which is very crucial, especially since conference playoffs are not that far behind. Ball with Verret. Down to Brown. Down to that. Dorlag. Brings it up for Ruetz. Defended by Mason. Pushing up the right side of the goal. Stick checked away, and a free possession for the Knights. It's going to be an 8-meter free possession, and it is going to be Ava Dorlag for the Knights taking the free possession. The Knights so far are 1 for 1 this afternoon on free possessions. We shall see if they can make it 2 for 2. Emma Matthew in goal for the Bulldogs. Dorlag crashes down the goal. Shot missed, and I believe another free possession is given for the Knights. It looks like Dorlag will take another free possession for the Knights, and the Knights are now 1 for 2 on the free possession, while the Bulldogs are 0 for 1 on the free possession.
Interested to see where she's going to place this shot. Obviously, she placed the last one low and it didn't quite go in. Putting one high, like she did the first one, could lead to success.
Dorlag crashes down the crease. Shot blocked and checked away by the Bulldog defense. Ground ball fight near the left side, near the far side of the field. Looks like it's going to be a referee blew the whistle, waiting on confirmation. It looks like it's going to be Bulldog ball with Skylar Markovich taking possession for the Bulldogs. Back to Mappy. Looking for a clear. Launches it up to the middle. Ground ball. Won by the Knights. Chauffeur has it for the Knights. Stick checked away by Stevens. Chauffeur regains possession. Looks like it was a shot clock issue, reset back to 90 seconds. Going to remain Knights possession. Ball in the bottom left. Back upfield to Verret. Back to Mesman. Down to Dorlag. To Ferris. Looking for the open man. Found Mesman, but the ball dropped. Ground ball fight between the Knights and the Bulldogs. As it looks like it will be Bulldog possession with 16 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Mason over. Ground ball won by Castile. Castile draws a foul and wins possession for the Bulldogs. Castile will take the ball. Trying to find the open Bulldog. Pass overthrown, picked up by Verret for the Knights. Fast break opportunity.
Look at that suffocating defense in the ride. That's not the first time we've seen that today from the Knights either. They've been doing a great job at causing pressure in the ride, causing errant passes, and picking up the ground balls.
They have. The Knights have caused about 127 total caused turnovers this season so far, as the ball is with Verret at top. Down the left side. Mistake pass by Rua. She still regains possession for the Knights. To Ferris. Down to Brown. Back upfield to Verret. Verret crashing. Crashing down the right side. Looks for the open man. Finds it. Shot wide. Brown retains possession for the Knights with 14:47 in the first half. To Ferris. To Mesman. To Verret. Tried to find Dorlag coming down the right side, but couldn't. Dorlag still has possession for the Knights with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Dorlag bringing it around for Ruette. Trying to find the open man. Over Verret's stick. Verret. And it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Knights and Bulldog possession. Gwyneth Carlson taking the fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs. Down the middle of the field. Now in the Calvin defensive zone. Fates, shot. And the goal for the Bulldogs, Gwyneth Carlson. The first for the Bulldogs.
And you know, no one better than to score the first goal of the day for the Bulldogs than Gwyneth Carlson, a senior on senior night, playing her last time here in Docking Stadium. And also just a phenomenal play. If you're watching the replay, she was able to get possession of this one down in the defensive zone and then ran all the way through, not being able to be stopped by a single Knight, made a move inside the 8-meter and then got free hands and was able to finish one low to low around Ikengwamu. Getting the first goal on the board for the Bulldogs is huge.
That is Carlson's 22nd goal of the season, and she is tied with Olive Stevens for point leader for the Bulldogs, as it is 1-4. Bulldogs have 1, Knights have 4 with 13 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first half. And it looks like McDonald and Gilbert at the draw circle.
I'm intrigued to know what number goal that was.
Ball up. Violation on the Bulldogs will be Knight possession. Gilbert will pick up the ball for the Knights.
I'm interested to see what number career goal that was for Gwen Carlson. I know she is coming up or has already passed 100 goals in her career here at Adrian College. If that was the 100th, then I would be happy and pleased to be one of the very few to see it.
Well, she's a remarkably good player and did great things for the program, as it is a turnover by the Knights, and I believe it is Carlson again taking the fast break, draws a foul, passes to Castile. Castile sees the fast break opportunity down the field. Castile bringing it around through Etz. to Nicholas. Back to Castile. To McDonald. To Carlson. Tries to find the cut in Stevens. Stevens regains possession, and a foul on the Knights. Might be a free possession for the Bulldogs, excuse me.
Great effort there from Olive Stevens, creating a free possession for herself in the 8-meter, but the Bulldogs need to be looking to push in transition and go fast. They got extra bodies. You can get a sub if you're tired, but Calvin cannot keep up with them when they're going in fast break just because they don't have the bodies to sub and have fresh legs.
Olive Stevens' shot went wide of the post, and the Bulldogs will regain possession. That makes the Bulldogs 0-2 on the free possessions for today's game. The ball's with Nicholas. Down the nets for the Bulldogs. Up to McDonald. Crashes down the middle. Brings it back up top. And it looks like a little confusion right there, as it looks like McDonald took a hard fall.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an interesting play there. Not sure why the push wasn't called, a little bit of a push there. But, yeah, not really sure why it wasn't called. The trainer is out on the field to tend to her now.
Looks like a referee is trying to clarify with both coaches on the situation at hand. Erica McDonald is now third on the team with 13 points this season so far. Very impressive and a very productive player for the Bulldogs. We will be right back after this commercial break.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back to Kapnick Field on the campus of Adrian College for this afternoon's MIAA women's lacrosse matchup between the visiting Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. We had an injury timeout as Erica McDonald was injured, and she was able to get off the field on her own, which is a good sign. And now we have a fast break opportunity for the Knights as Verre draws a foul on, I believe, Castile or Zelmansky for the Bulldogs. Still Knights possession. Pass to Gilbert. To Verre. Down to Rua. Finds the cutter. Crease. Shot. Saved by Maffey. Ground ball won by the Bulldogs. Checked away by Brown. Bulldog ground ball fight won by Carlson. Fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs on the far side of the field.
What a beautiful save there by Emma Mathey, putting her team in great position here as they win the ground ball and now have offensive possession to be able to cut this lead down to 2.
Ball with Olive Stevens. Down to Castile. Castile bringing it up the right side of the goal. Finds Carlson. Shot. Saved by Ikanamu. Second break opportunity. Ground ball. Won by Potter, who came in for McDonald. Spin dodge. Ball still at Etz. To Zelmansky. Down to Stevens. Bringing it up the right side of the goal. Stevens. Up to Carlson. Down to Castile. Castile sees a fast break. Brings it back out. Up to Carlson. Back to Stevens. Behind the back shot. Pass to Carlson. Carlson has ball. Draws a double shot. Saved by Ikanamu for the Knights. Ikanamu looking for open night for the clear. Finds Chauffeur. Fast break opportunity for the Knights. Foul on Castile. Chauffeur will remain with possession for the Knights. Bring it down the right side of the goal. Up to Gilbert. To Verret. Down to Ferris. Back to Verret. To Gilbert. To Rua. Back at Etz. To Ferris. Finds Mesman. Looks like it's a foul on the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a free possession for the Knights. And it looks like Mesman will have the ball with the 8-meter free possession. The Knights are 1 for 3 on the free possession so far, while the Bulldogs are 0 for 2. Shot. Saved by Maffey. Chase won by the Knights. Gilbert with the ball for the Knights. Up to Verret. To Mesman. To Dorlag. Finds the cutter. Shot and a goal for Kelly Rua for the Knights, the freshman.
Yeah, as you watch the replay at home, Knights have done an amazing job of pulling and pushing cutters all through the 8-meter. Finally able to find one here, and she was able to blow one past Emma Matthew with clean hands. Calvin now leading 5-1.
You heard there. The score is 5-1 in favor of the visiting Calvin Knights with 8 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first half. We are back to the draw circle. Some substitutions, as it looks like number 4, Zoe Zelmansky, is coming in for Delane Harris for the Bulldogs. And Zelmansky, I believe, is taking the draw for the Bulldogs against Megan Gilbert. The Knights have won almost all of the draw controls at this circle since the beginning of this game.
And that's a big part of the reason why they're leading this game, along with controlling a lot of the ground balls right now and then being super aggressive in their ride, not getting the Bulldogs a lot of opportunities to clear the ball.
Waiting on the referee's signal. Arms up. Ball in the air. Won by Gilbert for the Knights. Down the near side of the field. To Mesman. To Verret. To Rua. To Brown. To Dorlag. To Ferris. Back to Dorlag. Then back to Brown. Brown bringing up the top side to Verret. To Gilbert. Gilbert remains with the ball. Back up top to Verret. Sees the open space. Shot. And it looks like there might have been a foul beforehand, and it's going to be a free possession for the Knights. And Emma Verret is taking it for the Knights.
I believe she scored on a free possession earlier this game, correct?
Made that too. Emma Verret, the senior midfielder from Beaver, Pennsylvania, has her second goal of the afternoon to make it a 6-1 lead for the Calvin Knights.
Yeah, if you're at home as you watch the replay, pretty simple, just an 8-meter shot. Gets the time all to herself, steps in, just one shot, and blows it high past Emma Matthew once again for her second free possession goal of the day.
I believe the Knights are 2 for 4 on the free possessions this afternoon, as Erica McDonald is coming back into the game, and substitution for Jocelyn Potter. So Mancy and Gilbert back at the draw.
Good to see McDonald get back out on the field. Good to see that she got off under her own power and then was able to be okay and back on the field to continue playing hard in her senior night.
Arms up. Ball's in the air. Won by Gilbert for the Knights. Near the left, down the near side of the field. Back up top to Verret. Down to Rua. Down to Brown. To Dorlag. To Ferris. Back to Dorlag. Dorlag cutting up top. Finds Ferris. Ball dropped. Ground ball won by the Bulldogs. Draws a foul. Number 27, Jenna Anhauser for the Bulldogs, is taking a fast break opportunity down the near side and has a fast, is now in the offensive zone. To Nicholas. To Carlson. To McDonough. McDonald. To Barabbas. Back to Carlson. Up to Castile. To Barabbas. To McDonald. To Carlson. Free. Down the alley. As it looks like it's a foul on the Bulldogs, and it's going to be Knights possession. Ikonamu to Baker, who's being covered by Zelmansky. To Gilbert, down the far side of the field. To Verret. Verret still has possession. Shot and a goal for a hat trick.
Goal for the Knights. Number 5, Emma Barrett, unassisted.
If you watch here on the replay, she kind of just gets the ground ball, or excuse me, gets the pass there in the clear and does it all herself, takes it all the way down, makes a move inside the 8-meter and blows one past Emma Matthew for her third goal of the day, giving her an early hat trick here in the first half.
She is now at 35 goals this season and makes it a 7-1 lead in favor of the Knights. Olive Stevens is back at the draw edge for the Bulldogs, and it looks like Megan Gilbert will remain at the draw edge for the Knights. With 5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the first half. Arms up, ball's in the air. Ground ball, ball still up. Foul on McDonald, one possession for the Knights. Mesman has, Beret has the ball for the Knights. Crashing down the middle of the field. To Gilbert. Back to Beret. To Rua. To Brown. To Dorlag. To Ferris. Back to Dorlag. Dorlag trying to find the cutters. Finds it, but the ball is dropped. Beret will regain possession for the Knights with the ground ball. Rua coming through the middle. Shot and a goal. That is Rua's second goal of the afternoon to make it 8-1 in favor of the Calvin Knights.
If you're at home watching the replay, Knights lose possession of the ball quickly, able to scoop it up, find a nearby friend, and as she cuts through the 8 meters, she puts one low to low and finds the back of the net for another goal for the Knights as they push their lead to 7.
It looks like Lauren Falzone for the Bulldogs is checking in for Skylar Markovich, and we're back at the draw edge for Olive Stevens and Megan Gilbert. The Knights have won all but one draw in this first half, and that might be a key factor to why it's a 7 goal lead for them with 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the first half.
It's absolutely a key factor. You know, you can't score goals or you can't, necessarily win games if you don't have the ball in your stick. As once again, the ball goes back to the Knights.
I believe it's a push call on Zolmanski. Beret has the ball for the Knights down the near side. To Mesman. Bringing it down the near side. To Ferris. Back up to Mesman. To Gilbert. To Beret. To Brown. To Dorlag. Dorlag trying to split. Spin dodge around Mason. Shot and a save by Maffey. Passes it up to Jordan Wainio, but picked off by the Knights and picked up by Ferris. Up to Beret. To Gilbert. Back to Beret.
The Bulldog defense and Emma Mathey have gotten some stops and saves, but the Calvin ride has made it very, very hard for them. Has been almost suffocating for them in the clear, and that's why, you see the Calvin Knights have a large lead right now.
Dorlag has the ball, defended by Mason. Back up to Mesman. To Beret. Back to Mesman. Finds the cutter. Ball dropped. And it looks like it's going to be Bulldog possession. And the fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs. And it looks like we have a foul, and it's going to be on Kelly Rua. That is her first yellow card for a slash. And now the Bulldogs are going to be man up for approximately 2 minutes, I believe. This is a great opportunity for the Bulldogs, especially being down by 7.
Yellow cards are 2 minutes, yep. As she will take a seat in the box for a couple. Bulldogs a woman up. This is a great time for them to work the ball around, see if they can get it into the stick of a player that they feel is doing the best or has some mojo going today, and they can get a goal.
Foul zone to Anhauser. Duenio. Tats the middle. Draws 4 Knights. Beats them all. Up to Potter. Looks like might have been an offsides call on the Knights. and will remain with the Bulldogs. Anheuser has the ball. All right. No, Potter, excuse me, has the ball for the Bulldogs. To Barabbas. To McDonald. To Stevens. Finds the open space. Face dodges down the right side. And draws a free possession for the Bulldogs within the 8-meter, and she will take it. Olive Stevens took the second free possession for the Bulldogs, and her shot went wide. This is going to be the Bulldogs' third free possession, and maybe a key moment for them to score. Shot and a goal for Olive Stevens for the Bulldogs to make it 8-2 with 2 minutes exactly remaining in the first half.
If you're watching the replay, 8-meter free possession for number 3, Olive Stevens, taking her time, blasting a bouncer pass, and Wagmu there in the net. And the Bulldogs get their second goal of the day, one from Gwen Carlson and one from Olive Stevens.
And that makes the team at even, both teams at even strength. The Bulldogs are 1 for 1 on the man up and 1 for 3 on the free possession. As it looks like, I believe I'm sorry folks, but the sun is not my friend today. We're back at the drawettes.
You are not wrong about that sun. It is shining bright here at Docking Stadium today. Kind of sad this isn't one of those night games so we can see one of those beautiful sunsets.
Ground ball won by the Bulldogs. McDonald regains possession, draws a foul on the Knights. To Stevens. Takes it down the near side of the field. Up to Carlson. Fast break opportunity. Checked away by Gilbert for the Knights. And draws a foul on Carlson. And it looks like Coach Boehm for the Knights is taking a timeout. And that is his first timeout of the first half. With 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the first half, the Calvin Knights lead the Bulldogs 8-2. We will be right back after this commercial break.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Sun's in my eye.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
Welcome back to Kapnick Field on the campus of Adrian College for this afternoon's MIAA Women's Lacrosse matchup between the visiting Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. The current score is Calvin Knights 8, Adrian Bulldogs 2, with 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the first half. We are coming off a timeout from the Calvin head coach, Blake Boehm, who tried to save possession for the Knights and did. Verret has the ball for the Knights, covered by Castillo and Salmanti on the Bulldogs. We are underway. Verret breaking it down the near side. Draws a foul on Salmanti. Knights will have possession. Up to Gilbert. Down the door leg. To Ferris. Across to Brown. To Rua. To Verret. To Gilbert. To Mesman. To Dorlag. Back up top to Mesman. To Gilbert. To Verret. Down to Rua. To Brown. To Ferris. To Dorlag. Dorlag doing a split dodge. Up the middle. Ball checked away, but it looks like a free possession will be awarded to the Knights with 25.8 seconds remaining in the first half. The Knights are two for 4 on free possessions. Dorlag bringing it up top to Valet. Valet crashing down the right side of the far side of the field. Tried to throw it into the middle, but it's going to be over everyone. It's going to be a turnover and Bulldog possession and that will do it for the first half. The score, Calvin 8, Adrian 2. As both these teams take a breather, DJ, what have you seen?
I've just seen really a complete dominance by the Calvin Knights. They found a way to apply real pressure to the Bulldogs, make it hard for them to get into the offensive zone, and they found the cutters in the middle and really worked with their 8-meter free possessions to get goals. And they're also dominating the X and the ground balls, and that's a big reason why they're winning. What do you think the Coach Asher and the Bulldogs need to do and talk about in this halftime to come back out and try and close the gap of this 6-point lead? They got to push the pace. They got to go quick and just try and wear this team down. They obviously don't have any sub. Well, they only have one sub, so you just got to wear them down and push it and use your legs that you do have so that you can try and win this game with speed and with using extra legs. With that being said, we will take a break and come back to you with the beginning of the second half of this MIAA Women's Lacrosse Conference matchup between the Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. We will see you back.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
shot sent in by MT, but she scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The alley has the crowd into it. He fires. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of left speechless after that game.
Next on ice, representing the United States of America, Adrian College.
Points right there.
Welcome back to Kapnick Field on the campus of Adrian College for the second half of this women's MIAA Lacrosse Conference game between the visiting Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. We are about to start the second half with the draw as Gwyneth Carlson for the Bulldogs and Megan Gilbert of the Knights will be fighting for the first possession of the second half. The score is Calvin 8, Adrian 2. We shall see if the Bulldogs can respond to this massive challenge ahead. Arms up. We are underway. Violation. It's going to be Bulldog possession.
These first 5 minutes are going to be extremely important for the Bulldogs. If they can get some things rolling, this game could get a lot closer.
To Carlson. Down the far side of the field. Joint open. It looks like a foul was called before the shot went through. I believe it's going to be a free possession for the Bulldogs, and it is, with Gwyneth Carlson taking it. The Bulldogs are 1 for 3 on the free possessions, while the Knights are 2 for 4. Back up to McDonald. To Castile. To Barabbas. To McDonald. Crashing down the near far side. Bringing it around Fruettes. Olive Stevens with the ball. Bringing it up the near side alley. Finding Carlson in the middle. Shot. Bounce over the goal. Ball saved by Nicholas for the Bulldogs. Bringing it up top to McDonald. Checked away by Verret. Ground ball fight won by McDonald for the Bulldogs with 25 seconds remaining on the shot clock. That's Stevens. Face dodge through the middle. Brought back up top. Finding the open man. Finds Castile. And it looks like a foul was called on the Knights. As it looks like it's going to be a free possession for the Bulldogs with Castile taking it. Shot. Saved by Ikanamu for the Knights.
Ikanamu has done a great job today, especially on the free possessions at denying the Bulldogs on a lot of these shots, just keeping big, having a nice big frame, and using every part of her stick and body to keep the ball out.
Foul drawn on the Bulldogs. The Knights with the ball. To Chauffeur. To Mesman. To Ferris. Back to Mesman. To Gilbert. To Rua. To Brown. Back to Rua. To Gilbert. To Verret. To Mesman. Back down. Back up to Mesman to Verret. Back to Mesman on the far side of the field. Door leg in the middle. Stepped. Shot saved by Maffey. Ground ball scuffle in front of the crease. Ground ball won by the Knights, but taken away by the Bulldogs. No whistle is blown. Ball still on the ground. Won by Brown for the Knights. Brings it back up top. To Verret. To Gilbert. To Mesman. To Ferris. To Brown. To Rua. Back to Verret. To Gilbert. Mesman. Dorlag. Back up to Mesman. To Verret. To Gilbert. To Rua. Back up top. To Gilbert.
I'm loving the patience from the Knights offense here. Not going too quick, understanding they have in the lead and that they're not the ones that need to be pressured here and using their entire 90-second shot clock.
Looks like a foul was called on the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a holding, and I believe it's going to be a 8-meter free possession for the Knights. Megan Gilbert will be taking it for the Knights. The Knights are 2 for 4 on the free possessions so far in this game. This is their first free possession of the second half. Whistle blown, shot, and a goal. Goal for Megan Gilbert for the Knights to make it 2-9 in favor of the Calvin Knights.
Watching the replay at home, Gilbert gets a free possession here for the Knights, takes 2 steps in, and is able to put one off-stick hip on Emma Matthew. Just not quite able to step fast enough to get to that one.
We are back to the draw as it looks like Megan Gilbert and Gwyneth Carlson are taking the draw. We have 26 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the second half. The score is Calvin 9, Adrian 2. This is a very, very important draw for both teams because this will help determine the pace of the game. Waiting for the referee to get ready. Arms up. We're underway. Won by Gilbert for the Knights. Taken down the far side of the field. Foul drawn on the Bulldogs. Knights will retain possession. To Mesman. To Verre. To Rua. Back to Verre. To Gilbert. To Mesman. To Ferris. To Dorlag. To Brown. To Rua. To Verre. Back to Rua. To Brown. To Dorlag. Dorlag spin dodge. Passes it off to Ferris. Pass up to Mesman. Mesman bringing it up to the center. Pass to Verre. Trying to find the cutter. Finds Brown in the back. Back to Ferris. Ferris looks and finds Mesman. Back to Verre. Trying to find the cutter and doesn't. And it's going to be a pass and it's going to be Bulldog possession. The Bulldogs are 7 for 12 on clears in the first half. This is the first clear of the second half for them, and we'll see how the Bulldogs respond. Pass up to Castile. Ball on the ground. A chase won by Stevens for the Bulldogs. Draws a
You know, 7 for 12 isn't bad in the first half either. That's a pretty good clearing percentage, but at the same time, I'm sure that all 5 of those failed clears led to 5 goals for the Calvin Knights and a big part of the reason why they lead.
Most definitely. Pass up to Carlson. To Barabbas. Back to McDonald. Finds the cutter, Zamansky, but misses her cross and will be a Knights possession. Madison Brown for the Knights will be taking the ball. Brown with the ball. Possessed by Stevens. Possession won by Stevens for the Bulldogs. Great opportunity to respond. Stevens lets the brilliant Bruettes. To Castile. Backhanded shot saved by Ikanamu. Ground ball won by Ikanamu. Zandi takes a massive hit and draws a foul on the Bulldogs. The Knights will retain possession. As it looks like a yellow card is given to number 24 for the Bulldogs, Erica McDonald. That is the Bulldogs' first yellow card of the game. The only other yellow card in this game was on number 16 for the Knights, Kelly Rua. That was in the first half. Referee saying the game clock should be reversed back to 23 minutes. The Knights will be man up for the first time in the second half, and a great chance for them to extend their lead.
I think we might see them look to control the pace a lot more here and slow it down and really work this last 23 minutes and use the very large majority of that 90-second shot clock they have.
Ball taken by Brown. Try and bring it down the far side. To Gilbert. Loses the ball. Foot race between Gilbert and Tomansky. Turnover on the Knights, and will be Bulldog possession with Wainio taking it for the Bulldogs. Spin move. Bringing it up the near side of the field. Draws a foul on the Knights. Bulldogs will retain possession. To Carlson. Sees the open space, crashes, but brings it back up. To Castile. To Nicholas. Brings it Bruette. Looking for an open Bulldog. Finds Castile. Finds the cutter. Shot and a goal for the Bulldogs. Number 17, Barabbas. Makes it 3-9 with 21 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. A man-down goal. Waiting on confirmation from the referee here. The goal stands. And the score is Calvin 9, Adrian 3. That is a great response to being man down and a great way to come out in the second half.
Yeah, you just saw the replay there at home. They just did an amazing job of, taking their time with the ball, finding the cutters. And this time it was Brooke Barabbas who was able to find one and put it in the back of the net for, if I'm not mistaken, her first career goal here at Adrian College.
The junior defender from South Lyon, Michigan. Excuse me, I think I butchered that.
It's Lyon. South Lyon. You're okay.
We are back at the draw at arms up.
We wouldn't expect some guy from White Plains, Maryland to know anything about Michigan anyway.
Bulldog draw control, won by the Bulldogs. Zelmanski passes it up to Barabbas. Barabbas pressured by 2. Spin dodges through 2. Draws a foul. Bulldogs will retain possession. Up to Carlson. Finds Stevens. Spin dodge back. Shot and a save. Bulldogs will retain possession though. Nicholas has the ball for the Bulldogs at that. Brings it up the near side. Finds Barabbas. Finds the cutter. Shot. Save. Bulldogs will retain possession though with Zelmanski having the ball at that. To Castile. To McDonald. We are at full strength for both teams. Finds the cutter Zelmanski. Brings it back up top. To Carlson. Carlson down the near side. Shot. Referee blew, called a foul. The goal. A goal for Gwyneth Carlson. To make it her second goal of the afternoon and make it a five-goal lead. The score is Calvin 9, Bulldogs 4, with 20 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the second half.
Obviously, going to be a special day for her final time playing here in Docking Stadium after a long 4 years of women's lacrosse for her. Going to be a little emotional, but what a fantastic career by her. Over 100 career points and over 100 career goals as well. She's been a stamp mark and a staple of this team her entire 4 years here.
She most certainly has. And as Carlson and Gilbert taking the draw at center field. Arms up. Arms up. Ball in the air. Ball in the air. Ground ball won by Carlson for the Bulldogs. Checked away. Ground ball won by Beret. Checked again by Wainio. Draws a foul and the Bulldogs will regain possession. Wainio has the ball. Taking it to the center. Double teamed. Draws another foul. Pass intercepted by Rua. Rua taking it up to center field. Pressed by Barabbas. Then Nicholas draws a foul. Taking it on the far side of the field. To Brown. To Chauffeur. To Brown. To Verret. To Rua. To Gilbert Adets. Gilbert bringing up the right side of the crease. Double teamed. Back up top to Mesman. To Verret. To Rua. Back to Gilbert Adets again. Draws up the near side. Spins back. Bringing it up the far side. Double teamed. Ground ball won by the Bulldogs. And Maffey has ball. To Mason. As she is pressed by Dorlag, but draws a foul. Pass blocked. Bulldog ground ball fight. Dorlag. As it looks like Coach Boehm of the Knights is taking a timeout to try and save a possession. While he calls a timeout, we will take one as well up here in the booth. The score is Calvin 9, Adrian 4 with 18 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the second half. We will see you. We will come back to you.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
I show up.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Welcome back to Cabinet Field on the campus of Adrian College for this afternoon's MIAA women's lacrosse matchup between the Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. We are coming off a Calvin timeout, and Emma Beret for the Knights has ball at the 22-yard line on the near side of the field. With 18 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the second half, the score is Calvin 9, Adrian 4. We are underway. Beret pass to Mesman. Back to Beret. To Brown. To Gilbert. Finding the cutter. Shot. Saved by Maffey. Ground ball won by McDonald for the Bulldogs. As she is quadruple team checked away by Rua. Ball still down on the ground. Ball still in the ground. Won by Olive Stevens for the Bulldogs. Draws a foul. Bulldogs will retain possession. Draws another foul. Down to Castile. Up to Carlson. To Barabbas. Spin dodge. To Castile. Back at the middle. Finding Carlson. Carlson looking for cover. Dodges down hard down the near side. His quadruple team still has possession. Brings it back up top. To Castile. To the cutter. Ball down. Glassby retains possession for the Bulldogs. Up to Castile. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ballettes. And we have a shot clock violation on the Bulldogs, and will be Knights possession.
Great job there by the defense of the Calvin Knights, able to lock down defensively, especially inside the 8-meter, and force the Bulldogs into a shot clock violation.
A foul on the Bulldogs. Back down. Ball taken up on the far side. Up to Beret. And it looks like we have a foul, and it's going to be on Zoe Zelmansky for the Bulldogs. I believe for a check to the head is the call.
Yep, that's going to be the call. 2 minutes for a check to the head. Calvin Knights now with a wonderful opportunity to almost put this game away.
Baker has the ball. Waiting on the referee whistle. To Zondi. Pass to Brown. Brown taking up the near side of the field. Fast break out. And it looked like she stepped out of bounds, but no call from the referee. Brown spin dodges, brings it back up to Gilbert. Up to Mesman. Oh, no, Verret, excuse me. Then to Mesman. As it looks like there's a yellow. I believe it is a yellow card, I believe, on the Calvin bench. It is a yellow card on the Calvin head coach. And serving that penalty is going to be Ferris, and it's going to be Bulldog possession. That is Ferris's first yellow card of the game, and it's Calvin's second yellow card of the game. Ball of Carlson for the Bulldogs. Officials stop the play. looked like the referee was still trying to explain to the table how long the penalty will be, which I believe is 2 minutes. McDonald is coming in for the Bulldogs to substitute Potter. Carlson has the ball. Going, attacking the middle. Fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs here. Sees Barabbas. Barabbas has an opportunity. Shot and a save by Ikenamu for the Knights. Up to Baker. Baker loses possession. Ground ball won by Baker. Draws a foul. And it's going to be Knights possession. Back to Ikenamu. Stick checked away. Chauffeur has the ball. Draws a foul. Still Knights possession. Taking it down the far side of the field. Up to Gilbert. Looks like the Bulldogs had too many players on one side, and it's going to be Knights possession. Referees are getting together to figure out what will the call be. With 14:47 remaining in the second half, the score is Calvin 9, Adrian 4. Gilbert to Verret. Down to Rua. Back up top to Verret. To Gilbert. To Mesman. Back to Gilbert. Back to Verret. Verret taking down the far side. To Mesman. Brings it to Dorlag. Dorlag. Spin dodge around Mason. Loses ball. Kicks it back out to Gilbert. Gilbert retains possession for the Bulldogs. And it looks like the Bulldogs are man up. To Verret. To Mesman. To Verret. Looking for the cutter. Back to Mesman. To Dorlag. Back up to Mesman. To Verret. Verret cutting down the far side. Goes over a check. And a goal. Oh, excuse me, it looks like a yellow card on Gwyneth. No, excuse me. A yellow card on number 17, Brooke Barabbas for the Bulldogs for slash. That is the Bulldogs' third yellow card of the game. Second yellow card in the second half.
On the next yellow card, the Bulldogs will be non-releasable, and then every yellow card after that will also be non-releasable for the rest of the game. Bulldogs got to look to be careful here and keep their composure, or this one could slip away very easily.
The Calvin goal was by number 5, Emma Verret, making that her fifth goal of the afternoon. And it looks like we are back to the draw control. As it a referee trying to explain to both head coaches what's going on here, as it looks like there will be no draw and a free possession for the Knights with Gilbert having the ball at center field. Looks like on the near ref's hand a green card, and I believe a green card is for delay of game, or I could be wrong here. We're just waiting on the referee trying to clarify both things to both head coaches here. With 13:37 remaining in the second half, the score is Calvin 10, Adrian 6. The Knights are at full strength while the Bulldogs are a man down. It looks like Castillo and Stevens for the Bulldogs are double pressuring the ball.
As we wait on the confirmation here, as they talk to the coaches, get everything squared away, I have been confirmed here that Gwen Carlson's second goal of the night was her 100th career goal. We were able to witness some history here as Gwen Carlson continues to move up the record books in Adrian College women's lacrosse history.
That's an incredible milestone to achieve. And Gilbert has the ball, passes it down to Verre near side. To Rua. To Brown. To Ferris. To Dorlag. To Mesman. Back to Gilbert. To Verre. Back to Gilbert. To Mesman. To Dorlag. To Ferris. Back to Dorlag. Back to Mesman. Back to Gilbert at top. Looking for the cutter. Rua cuts through. Gilbert trying to go through. Goes down the near side. Pulls it back out. Verre's wide open. And it looks like a foul might be the call here. And it's going to be a free possession for the Knights. An 8-meter.
Good over there.
Emma Verre is taking it for the Knights. Verre crashes. Checked away. But Verre still has the ball. To Rua. Rua drops the pass. And it's going to be a turnover on the Knights. Bulldog possession. Markovic is taking the ball for the Bulldogs. Running up the near side. Picked from Sun. Pressured by Rua. Draws a foul. Bulldog possession. Pass off Stevens. Zelmansky tries to save it. But a turnover, going to be Bulldog possession. Verre has the ball for the Knights. Looks like the ref is trying to give Verre 5 yards. Verre cuts through. Looks like a foul is drawn on the Bulldogs. Verre still has the ball for the Knights. Pass to Gilbert. That's a Verre. To Mesman. To Dorlag. Bulldogs are at full strength. Up to Mesman. To Verre. To Gilbert. Looking for the open Knight. Gilbert taking her time. Down to Rua. Down to Brown. Brown bringing it up the near side alley. Draws a press from Carlson. Carlson checked the pass away, but the Knights regain possession. Ferris regain possession. Pass down to Gilbert. Gilbert bringing up the far side. Up to Mesman. Mesman brings it down the near alley. Shot checked away, and it looks like a free possession might be the call for the Knights. And that is Carlson's second yellow card, and she is done for this afternoon's game.
Yeah, she's definitely not happy about that one. This is a tough game for her, as this is her last time playing here. I'm honestly a little questionable with that call, to be honest. I think it may have been more of a dangerous propelling scenario than it was a check to the head. I mean, that's kind of a bang-bang play, tough call for the referee, went with his judgment, and sadly it's going to be the end of Gwen Carlson's senior night, as she already had a couple goals in the day.
The Knights will be man up for approximately 2 minutes, and I believe this is the fourth yellow card given to the Bulldogs here, their third in the second half, and a 8-meter Oh, no, excuse me. It's not going to be a free possession. It's going to be, the ball is going to be with Mesman down on the nearest left side of the field. YouTube. It's on YouTube. Adrian College TV. Gilbert with the ball. Brings it through it. Down up the far alley. Regains possession. Draws a double. Pass up to Verret. Verret weaves through the defense. Saved by Maffey. Ground ball scuffle in front of the crease. And a weird goal by the Knights. I cannot tell who it is. It's, pardon me. I will find out. It looks like it's going to be a goal for number 13, Ferris of the Knights, to make it 11-4 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second half.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a wacky goal there. Everybody kind of stabbing around, trying to scoop up the ground ball. They're not able to do so. One of the Calvin Knights able to just get a stick on it and literally what a lot of us would say is slap it in, but she kind of went with more of a hockey-type shot there and was able to find the back of the net.
As it looks like Coach Asher is taking a timeout. While he takes a timeout, we will take a timeout as well up here in the booth. The score is Calvin 11, Adrian 4. We will see you back.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus. In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back to Capnick Field on the campus of Adrian College for this afternoon's MIAA Women's Lacrosse matchup between the Calvin Knights and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Calvin is leading the Bulldogs by a score of 11-4 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second half. Both teams have one timeout right now, and we are back at the drawettes, where it looks like Eric McDonald for the Bulldogs and I believe Gilbert for the Knights are taking the draw.
Gilbert has done an amazing job at the draw tonight for the Knights. No matter how many different bodies they've thrown at her, I think we've seen Stevens there at the X, McDonald, Zelmansky, Carlson. It doesn't matter. She's been almost 100%. She's been very dominant at the draw X for the Knights.
Referee looks like trying to clear up some things. Looks like we are good to go. Arms up. Ball's up. Swatted away by Gilbert. Ground ball won by Gilbert for the Knights. Bringing it up the far side of the alley. Up to Mesman. To Ferris. To Brown. Back to Ferris. Back to Brown. To Rua. Back to Brown. Back to Ferris. Pass back to Brown. Back to Rua. Back to Brown. To Ferris. Ball is now with Verret. Verret carrying up the near side alley. Finds the cutter. Shot saved by Maffey. Second round opportunity. And we have an official timeout with an injury. And it looks like it's number 24, I believe, number 27, excuse me, Jenna Anhauser for the Bulldogs. Coming in for Anhauser is number 6 for the Bulldogs, Hannah Chase. Little bit of some clarification between the referee and Coach Brett Asher for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it seems like none of the coaches or referees have been on the same page at all today. It's been a lot of clarification and a lot of figuring it out, but doesn't seem like anyone's too upset, and looks like everything's working itself out.
Knights will have the ball with Brown up top to Ferris. Back to Brown. Pass down to Rua. Back up top to Brown. To Ferris. Looking for the cutter. Brown brings it down to Rua. Rua fakes it. Passes back to Brown. And back to Ferris. To Mesman. Bulldogs are at full strength. Gwyneth Carlson's coming back into the game. I believe that was her first yellow card. Pardon me, everyone. Verret bringing it up the far alley. Checked away. Dorlag wins the ground ball. Ground ball won by Carlson, and a fast break for the Bulldogs.
Hey, mark my words. Gwen Carlson might score here on this very possession. I saw her kind of, talking to herself and thinking through a lot of the things she has been doing today while she took some time there in the penalty box. You saw her make a play there to get the Bulldogs the ball. She's ready to go.
Olive Stevens won a foul for the Bulldogs. Ball with McDonald up top. Down to Barabbas. To Carlson. Finds the cutter, Stevens. Stevens down the near side of the crease. Ball brings it for Wetz. Brings it up top. Looking for a cutter. Finds Carlson. Brings it to the middle. Finds Stevens, who is hung up. Castile wins the ground ball for the Bulldogs. Brings it around. McDonald has the ball. McDonald bringing it down the near alley. Shot. It looks like I believe there was a foul on the Bulldogs, and it's going to be Knights possession, so that goal will be wiped away from the board.
I want to say that was made for a dangerous propelling call on Erica McDonald, shooting with a player, too close to her and not allowing for a clean shot.
A foul on Castile. Verre has the ball for the Knights. To Ferris. To Brown. Looks for the cutter. Back to Verre. To Mesman. Down to Ferris. Back to Mesman. To Ferris. Back to Mesman. Pressured by McDonald. Checked away. Ground ball won by the Knights. As a Dorlag wins the ground ball for the Knights. To Ferris. Defended by Sun. To Mesman. To Dorlag, who loses it. Wins it back. Falls out of her stick. To Verle. To Mesman. Hands it off to Verre. Finds the cutter. Shot and a goal for Gilbert for the Knights to make it 12-4 with 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the second half.
Watching the replay at home on your screen, Knights just continuing to do what they've been doing all day, finding the cutters inside the 8-meter, found another there as they blew one past the left shoulder of Emma Matthey to push their lead to 8 and just about close this game up.
Looks like Potter is coming in for Barabbas for the Bulldogs. And we have Carlson and Gilbert at the draw at. This is a must-need win control for the Bulldogs right now if they want any chance to close this lead. Arms up. Ball in the air. Ground ball. Checked away. Won by Carlson. Fast break opportunity. Brings it down the far side to Stevens. Stevens bringing it down the far alley. Stevens looking for the open the offensive flare. Looks like Stevens draws a foul on the Knights. It is an 8-meter free possession for Stevens and the Bulldogs. A very crucial free possession that the Bulldogs need. Shot. Saved by Ikanamu by her left foot. Chase won by the Bulldogs. Glaspie has the ball. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens finds McDonald. And the draw, I believe there's a foul on the Knights, and it's going to be another free possession for the Bulldogs. Eric McDonald is taking the free possession for the Bulldogs in the 8-meter line. Whistle. Shot. Checked away by the Knights. And it's going to be Knights ball Bulldogs ball with Stevens controlling the ball. Stevens bringing it up the near alley to McDonald. To Carlson. Carlson split dodges down the near alley. Shot, save, and draws a foul on the Knights. And it's going to be a free possession for the Bulldogs. For Gwyneth Carlson is taking the free possession. If you're the Bulldogs right now, you need to have these free possessions going into the goal to try and close this lead back and try to get the fire restoked. We're just waiting on the referee's whistle.
going to be hard for the Bulldogs to come back, but a goal here would definitely be the beginning of the start to coming back. Obviously down 8 goals. You're going to need a lot here in this last 420.
Looks like a little bit of a shot clock issue. Gwyneth Carlson. Looks like it's going to be a redo on that free possession right there for the Bulldogs. Carlson has the ball with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock with 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the second half. Whistle's blown. Carlson crashes, shoots, and scores.
What a great day for Gwen Carlson to grab yet another hat trick in her historic career here at Adrian College. If you're watching at home, Gwen Carlson able to get an 8-meter free possession, crashes all the way down to the crease and able to find one of the small corners in the back of the net, giving herself 3 of the 5 Bulldog goals on the day.
With a much-needed goal with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second half. It looks like Falzone is checking in for Sun for the Bulldogs. As it looks like as Carlson and Gilbert will be taking the draw at center field. Where's Wayne on the referee? Arms up. Ball's up. Off of Bulldog stick. One by Mace. One by Mesman. Draws a foul. Mesman crashing down the near side. Brings it around Fruette. To Ferris. To Gilbert. To Verret. To Rua. To Brown. To Dorlag. To Ferris. To Mesman. To Verret. We have an official timeout, as it looks like it's Gwyneth Carlson down. She is holding her, looks like she's holding either her left arm or her left shoulder in play. It looks like it might be a shoulder injury, as McDonald is coming in for Carlson with 3 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the second half. I believe Carlson is done for the night with that injury.
You know, that's definitely a sad way to go out, especially in your senior night. But looking back at what she's done in this game before that sad injury, I mean, you know, she's taken some draws. She's won some key ground balls. She has a hat trick in the game. She may have an assist or 2 on one of the 2 goals, or both goals that are not hers for the Adrian Bulldogs. She's provided energy not only today for this team, but she's done those things in all 4 of her years here at Adrian College. A sad way to possibly end your last game here, but no reason to hang your head as she's had a phenomenal career.
Knights will have possession with Ruette to Verret. Verret crashing down the near side. Goes for multiple, and a goal 5-hole on Maffey. I believe that is Verret's 6th or 7th goal this afternoon for the Knights.
Yeah, she did a great job there, just dodging to the middle and being able to get some space there in the 8-meter and did a backhand twister shot there and was able to find the bottom left corner of the net.
With 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second half, the score is Calvin 13, Adrian 5. As we are back at the drawettes, I wonder who is taking the draw for the Bulldogs. I believe it is going to be number 24, Erica McDonald. It is McDonald for the Bulldogs. Arms up. Ball's up. Checked away. Ball still in. Ball race. Ground ball by Stevens. Pass to McDonald. McDonald running it down the far side. Back up to Stevens. To McDonald. To Harris. To Stevens. To McDonald. McDonald sees the open lane. Brings it back up. Looking for the cutter. Brings it far side. Spin dodges. Back to Harris. Harris crashing through. Brings it back up top. To McDonald. To Stevens, who brings it down the far side. He's going to bring it through Etz. Stevens still retains possession. Draws a foul. Stevens draws a foul on the Knights. And with 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and it looks like Stevens will have a free possession for the Bulldogs. Stevens crashes the near side. Shot, save by Ikinamu. And it looks like a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be a yellow card for number 5 on the Knights, Emma Verre. Her first yellow card of the afternoon. And it's going to be Calvin's third yellow card of the game.
Ignamu has done a great job at net for the Knights and keeping plenty of shots on goal out of the net. A lot of great saves for her. It was a great opportunity for Alice Stevens to add to her catalog on the day and get another one to stop the bleeding and help the Bulldogs out a little bit.
An 8-meter free possession for Stevens. Whistle blown. Crashes. Shot and a goal for Olive Stevens. To make it 13-6 with 1 minute and 39 seconds remaining in the second half. A much-needed goal for the Bulldogs right there.
Yeah, and if you're watching the replay at home, you're able to see Olive Stevens get an 8-meter free possession, is able to get to the far side of the net, protecting her stick, and drop one to the bottom right corner. That is giving her 2 goals on the day, I believe. Maybe 3.
It looks like it's McDonald for the Bulldogs and Gilbert for the Knights taking the draw at center field. We're waiting on the referees. Whistle blown. Swatted away. Ground ball won by Gilbert. Pressured by Stevens. Passes to Verre. To Rua. Rua crashes down the middle, saved by Maffey. Chase won by the Knights with 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining. To Ferris. To Dorlag. To Verre. To Gilbert. Passes down to Brown. Back to Gilbert. Back to Verret. Pressured. Verret. Verret still retains possession. Passes it to Brown. Looks like a foul is called on the Bulldogs in that free possession for the Knights, as a number 2, Madison Brown for the Knights, will be taking the free possession. Just waiting on the referee's whistle. Whistle blown. Brown crashes, shoots. Saved by Matthew. Second ground ball won by Gilbert. Brings it pirouettes to Ferris. 10 seconds remaining. Ferris. And ground ball chase, and that will do it. That will do it here on senior night, as the final score is Calvin 13, Adrian 6. That makes the Calvin Knights in conference play 3-1, and the Bulldogs record for conference play will be 1-3. We've seen a lot of good and bad things at tonight's game. DJ, how do you think the Bulldogs will have to respond since they play out? Since their next opponent is Albion?
They're going to have to come out and leave this game in the past right away. You know, talk about it, deliberate about it, look at the film a little bit today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, and then leave it alone. You know, just let it go and look forward to your next opponent. Albion's a big opponent. It's a school rivalry. They're a pretty good team. So you're going to have to come out on your A game. So you kind of just got to leave this game where it is first and foremost, and then come out and focus on, 1, pushing transition because you have the numbers, and when you work fast, you look good, and 2, just working on defense and communicating and looking at cutters, because cutters really killed them today.
What does Calvin need to do, because their next opponent is Alma? What would they need to improve or keep striving to do?
They have to come out and play the way that they played today. They did an amazing job at controlling the pace of the game. They did well at the face-off X. They did well in ground balls. They did well when they had the ball on offense and moving it around slowly and getting the shot that they wanted to get. So they just got to come out in their next game as well against Alma, another team that doesn't quite have a lot of numbers, so kind of more in a more similar scenario as them. Push transition when you have it. Be smart. Play fast when you can. But for the most part, focus on controlling the tempo of the game, and they could find themselves back in victory land.
And with that, we will say goodbye from Catnick Field on the campus of Adrian College. Senior night comes to a close for the Adrian College women's lacrosse team. The final score is Calvin Knights 13, Adrian Bulldogs 6. Have a happy Easter. God bless you all.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees,
The
Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.